Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good evening to my students. Okay, firstly I would like to say that this video is purposely for my students. So if let's say it's beneficial for everybody, so it's beneficial for everybody, meaning that I'm very happy to help you guys. Okay, now let's check. Some of us do not know what to write in chapter 3 methodology. Actually, this is the skeleton of your research. What to write, how to write, how to collect data and everything. So that is a skeleton of your research. Okay, you don't have to write it very long, like 20 pages. It's not a thesis. If let's say you are doing the project paper, so you just need 1 or 2 pages, just a few paragraphs to write about the methodology of your research. Okay, the problem is what to write. Let me tell you what is the compulsory, what is not compulsory to write in order to get to write a good methodology, research methodology. The first one, you should write an introduction, meaning that in research methodology, before you jump into what to write there, you need to give introduction first. Okay, say that this is a research methodology and what is the items for this section. Write something like that, introduction. And the second one is you need to write about the research design. Okay, it can be quantitative, it can be qualitative, or it can be mixed method or others. There are a lot of other research design, but I only know about quantitative and qualitative because that's my training. And then you need to choose your research design. Okay, choose your research design. And then you need to answer why you are choosing that design, right? When you want to explain why you choose that design, mean that you are telling the reader the advantage of that research design. Make it simple. Okay, make it simple. Why you choose that? And remember, when you write, you need to have a reference. Okay, you need to have a reference. It means that whatever that you choose, what is it and why you choose it, you always need to explain. And then for the time dimension, okay, it can be like one time. If one time, cross-sectional study. If a long time is a longitudinal study. It depends on your time frame. Just mention a short, like 2 or 3 lines about the time dimension. Okay, that's for the research design. The third one is research method. This is your strategy to collect the data. But before you can go to research method, you need to check your research design first. So the method you need to choose. You need to tell what is the method that you choose. Okay, and then you need to tell what is the why you choose that method. Mean that the advantage. What is research method? You need to read the textbook. You need to have a proper textbook. Okay. Next one is locale of the study. Mean that where you conduct that study. If it's online, where? Is it TikTok? Where? But you must know that why you choose that platform. Why you choose that platform. Or you are doing the data collection at UMK Bachok campus. You need to mention why you choose that location. Why you choose UMK, something like that. There must be a reason why. And please do not say that, oh, this is so easy, it's near my house. If you write like that, you are in trouble. Don't do that. Don't do that. It must be a factual. Okay, it must be a factual. The next one is the population of the study. Okay, what is the population of the study? You must tell us. And then who are they? And then why you choose that population. For example, you would like to choose UMK students, FBI students, MBC students. But why you choose that population for your study? You must know about that. Why you choose that? And number 6 is sampling, meaning that how this is the population is a big chunk, right? Now you would like to do the survey or you would like to do the interview, so mean that you need to choose your sample. Okay, the first thing is the sampling procedure. Okay, random or not random, up to you. Okay, so you must tell us what is your sampling procedure and why you choose that procedure. Of course, the advantage and disadvantage, and the sample size, and then how you calculate the sample size. Say that you are interviewing five participants. Okay, so why 5? Why not 10? I don't ask you to collect 10, but when you say 5, you must know why you choose 5. Not because my lecturer asked me to do so. If you write like that, it will contribute to the sensational mark, I can say negatively. So I choose 10 participants for my to be my interviewee because my lecturer asked me to do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Huh? There are a lot of textbooks that for your reference. And for the quantitative, you said that okay, I'm collecting 100 students because that's my lecturer's requirement. No, okay. For my class, of course, quantitative, you need to how many sample that you need to choose, but since that this for a small research, so it is sufficient to collect 100 only. That's your decision. Okay, anything that you do, there must be a reason why you do it, not because of your lecturers asking you. Now, research instrumentation. This is your instrument to collect the data. If you are doing the content analysis, if you are doing the survey questionnaire, if you are doing the interview, you must have that research instrumentation and discuss that instrument and where you get it. And where you get it and how you measure your items. For the quantitative, how you measure your items, agreement level, 5 Likert points, how many sections that you have for your questionnaire, something like that, and how many questions you ask for the interview, something like that. So that's your research instrumentation. Okay. Next is pre-testing. This is before you collect the actual data. Okay, this is my expectation from you. Okay, for this week. You don't have to come to class because I'm going to put this in the YouTube. Okay, pre-testing, meaning that you need to have a date before the actual data collected. You need to give to the expert review to review your question. Doesn't matter whether it's quantitative or qualitative, just review the question, number one. And number two is you need to know about the date, okay, before the actual data. The next one is on the validity and reliability. This is where we mentioned that we calculate the comba alpha. Okay, so you need to know whether it is reliable or not. Some of our data are not reliable, mean that it is not consistent. Something like that. So you need to know how to do this. Don't ask your lecturer. Google first. Read the textbook first before you ask your lecturer. Okay. So next one is operationalization. Okay, it can be in the chapter 1, meaning that you would like to tell what does it mean by the social media, what does it mean by TikTok, operationalization. Now, what is it? Does it mean by entrepreneurship? But it can be in another chapter, and it can also be in this chapter. It depends on the flow of your research. And then ethical consideration. When you conduct the research, we want it to be ethical so that the data can be used and is trustworthy. Okay, so you need to tell that you didn't force your respondent to be part of your study, something like that. Okay, next is data collection. This is how you collect the data. When you collect data, how you are going to do that? The plan. Okay, the plan. And then the data analysis. Remember, whatever the analysis that you are putting here, you need to answer the objective of your study. I think that's all for today, and I hope that you can, for my students, please just update a little bit. I can see that your research methodology sometimes is not sufficient. Try to have this flow, and please contact me for the textbook. I don't mind. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I think I should send to you the link for the textbook. Okay. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum. Where is it? Stop.